Hey folks, it's Friday. What's going on? Happy Friday to you. I feel like I need to do some business so I can be free. Yeah, you know, it's Caustic Dereck. There's a group on Facebook about shoegaze. I'll put the link to it. They asked me to mention someone passed away. I don't know the person. They asked me to do this. I'll do it. Hear the reticence in my voice because, you know, I'll put the link below. I don't know this person, but they're trying to do something for this person's passing, a memorial or something. I'll get the link. What I'm here to do is to share that I finally went ahead and put the expedit together that Robert gave me. Well, I put it together, but I finally put it in the room because I looked into getting another one, and I don't use credit cards. I just use cash and PayPal, and Ikea only uses credit cards. And I, again, just to be real straight, I got out of several $1,000s of debt many years ago, well over $20,000 in credit card debt. I paid it all off, and I pretty much swore them off after that. You know, I have one, but it's like, I don't even know if it's activated. I just don't use it. So anyway, what I'm saying is it'll be a while before I get another one, so I just found a way to use it, and here it is. And thank you again, Robert. I just put it in between the two Target shelves I just rearranged last night, and it looks very nice. It does. Your gift is greatly appreciated, Robert. It is. Thank you so much. Yeah. Listening to Paul Blay, John Gilmore, Paul Motion, Gary Peacock, Turning Point. This is just excellent. I don't know. There's nothing too free about this to me. Again, I'll let the music speak for itself. I'd like to go ahead and do another public service announcement, you know, for the BC, and encourage people to check out Acid Rain by Schematics for a Blank Stare. You know, people are being creative and sharing that. It's quite an endeavor, especially when you go to market. You know, going to market is such a risk, you know, and you know, I definitely have to say that I support David and Jeff, what they're doing, you know. And so I just want to again encourage folks to check out Acid Rain, and if you like it, you know, pick up a copy. Sequoia Flame is the BC member who is behind this, as well as Jeffrey's. I forget his screen name right now. Other stuff on my mind, still kind of catching my wind from the other night. Really played hard, did some stage jumps and stuff, and you know, it takes me a couple days to recover. You know, honestly, you know, I'm not doing any running right now in the winter, and if you saw any of the pictures, I have a bit of a gut right now from, you know, wintertime sitting around, which I can and do generally lose once the weather gets better. But so I've just been kind of slowly getting myself, you know, back into my groove here, and some records to show that I've been playing, and also just vibing with people. Yeah, I do really like Big Star 1000's flavor, the way that he, you know, just as a person, I can tell I like how he goes about his business. So he's someone I really like to watch. We all have our favorites. He's one. He showed an album that he found in France, Human Egg, and this is an original copy. And I've shown this before, but Yeah, this is. I like the way he described it. I would not have known how to describe it. I read up on this guy and did discover that he was a bit of a French legend. The track on here that I like the most, because of my taste, is a track called "The Lonely Man." Just the sound, what's going on in it, it's pretty cool. But overall, this album is neat. I really like this. And there are some musical themes. It's on the Crypto. I'll show the label, Lizard Crypto. There is at least one musical theme on here where it's credited to him, but it's like, oh, I've heard this before by someone else, but I'd have to put it on to tell you what it was. But I found this ages ago here in Omaha, I believe. Sometimes you wonder how this stuff like this end up here, but easily, you know, people travel the world and all kinds of stuff, you know. But so I wanted to show my copy of Human Egg. A while back, I found a copy of SBB, New Horizon, Now Horizon. I believe these guys are Czechoslovakian. This is very Mahavishnu flavored. Excellent. Prog and Jazzman showed their albums, I believe. That's kind of what got me going. And then also, John Coltrane 68 showed, he had him, and I thought to myself, I don't remember seeing much SBB. And then when I went to look for it, I was happy that I found a few copies on eBay, cheap. Very good musicians and very good writing. Mahavishnu inspired. Put this on last night for whatever reason. Usually it's because I'm in that section. Bill Bruford's Earthworks. This is why. I wanted to make sure that there was the French band Zoo that I played yesterday. The singer's name is Ian Bellamy. The sax player from Bruford's Earthworks, I had noticed years ago when I first bought it that the sax player's name was Ian Bellamy. But I could tell by the youth of this guy's look that it's not the same person. But that always would catch my attention. Ian Bellamy, you know. Interesting. This is great. In particular, I like the song My Heart Declares a Holiday. And really enjoyed playing that on the vinyl last night. This is really good. Now here's something I'm going to play today and want to ask about, because last time I looked this up, I couldn't find anything out about it. Howth Castle, Rust of Keys. This is some kind of strange psychedelic folk. I don't know anything about this label either, Initier. This is something I found. Again, I remember it was used. It looked unusual. Not really all that attractive, but it's like, what is this, you know? Dinosaur with eggs, with babies. Rust of Keys. Does anyone know about this? Of this artist? Initier. It looks like it's out of Italy. Interesting label. I see it says 1990. Castle. So I'd be curious. Andrea, do you know anything about this? Any other folks happen to be watching from Italy, or just, you know, this is, I'm gonna play this. It's been a while since I played it. Last time I played it, I liked it. It was kind of hard to classify, except kind of odd folk, you know, kind of psychedelic. I have anything else down here I haven't shown you. Oh, I pulled this. Just, it was kind of hiding, you know. The Kaznet's Cat Singing Orchestral Circus. Now, this is kitsch as heck. These are the people who were behind those bubblegum hits in the 60s. 1910 Fruit Gum Company, Ohio Express, and all those bands are on here, including the Music Explosion. And the most fun thing about this is the kind of the interludes and stuff. Some of the arrangements are pretty cool. It's on the fantastic Buddah label. I share an affinity for this label, like Stefan 78. Or is it 73? I always forget. Stefan Schipper in Holland. My young brother. I feel that way about Stefan. I just relate to him. Buddah and Uni. So I listened to almost the whole album. And the other thing for me is the nostalgia that it brings back. You know, I can't listen to this stuff without it taking me back in ways to my childhood in some ways. Love it. Everything else that's down here I've shown. Okay. But I want to thank again Robert Burns for gifting me the Ikea shelves. And so now I can do this cool thing that everybody else does, is stick your records up here. Like that. Because my others, you know, were too shallow to do that. All right, folks. Have a good Friday.